Make or mislead. Our shots will fall next time. Battle of the young goats. I love it. Let's go.
Have a great game, man.
Drip for free, you know you got power. Try to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours. Look at you, your feet's down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday night action in the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We'll see DeRozan and Williams playing at forward. Alex Caruso out there with T, and it's Vucevic in at the 5. And for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Green is out there with Williams, and it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
Tonight, MP is matched up against Luka Doncic. And this, of course, will be the first ever contest between these two players.
You have to expect that Luka Doncic is going to bully them all night. He knows how to throw his size around, getting you out of his way, clearing paths for himself so he can light you up with his shooting.
And perhaps a bit of a feeling out process, but I expect it won't take long for them to get it going and put on a show. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Here's Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you're always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
Kyrie was the big signing for the Mavs this summer. And, Greg, they altered their roster quite a bit.
Yeah, they needed to mix up their approach, right? They liked the Luka and Kyrie pairing. Now they're all in with this core for the next few years.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Green dishes to Doncic. Fades away and sinks the tough shot.
And when Luka sees the mid-range open up, he takes the shot, keeping things simple.
Here's T. Guarded by Doncic. Vucevic's screen on Irving. Here's Caruso. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
For Alex Caruso, the advanced numbers say he is one of the best defenders in the league.
The eye test backs that up. Caruso just sticks to guys, performs very well against the best guards in the game, is tremendous at anticipating sets. It shows his basketball IQ.
Now, here is Irving. And here's Doncic from the arc. Caruso grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's T. Caruso looking for an opening. 6 on the shot clock. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Outside Irving. The dish to Doncic. The pass to Lively. Over in the corner, Green. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Lively. Green with the ball. Dishes it to Williams. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's T. Guarded by Doncic. T, the pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Doncic. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And right now, Chicago, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately, they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction.
Off target from three-point range.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Williams. He has yet to score. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Tell you what, RJ, in over a decade, all DeMar DeRozan has done is get better.
Yeah, he's continuing to become a more efficient scorer. He's been a star. Multiple All-Star games, multiple All-NBA awards, and he's been doing it with different franchises as well.
First free throw is good. When you take a glance at the season and standings, Greg, teams are still kind of feeling things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin, and that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out new rotations.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Fouls checked in. Both free throws good from DeRozan. RJ, one thing you've been able to count on with the Bulls is their solid defensive play.
Yeah, if only they could turn those defensive stops into more points. They have to improve their offense. That's the one thing that has slowed them down from being a real postseason contender.
Now here's DeRozan. Following the miss by Kyrie Irving. The kick out to Williams. Over Williams. And it's Williams. That time the assist by Vucevic.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Doncic dishes to Irving. Over in the corner, Doncic. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
Here's T. Guarded by Doncic. Into the lane. The shot by T, no good.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
DeRozan passes to T. Williams dishes to Vucevic. Williams finds Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And going against Chicago, their first meeting of the season.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Now, here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter of the game. T, the pass to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Takes the 12-footer and hits. DeRozan's got his second basket of the night.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Williams. Pass to Paul. He dishes it to Green. Here's Paul. Vucevic defending. Here's Williams. Williams with the block. Here's T. Guarded by Doncic. DeRozan on the wing. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. 14 feet away. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. Irving drives in. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
The body control that Irving has, fending off the defense in style and still scoring. Love his aggressiveness.
Here's T. Outside DeRozan. Fires the 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 1. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. Checked in for Chicago. T comes in for Dosunmu. So the Bulls 5 right now. T is out there with ball. And it's Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Drummond sets the screen for Caruso. Clock at 6. Out to DeRozan. This one for 3. Powell pulls it in.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Kleber, the pass to Powell. Dallas moving it around. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Kleber. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
You got to give him an A for effort. Just fell a little bit short in that one.
And maybe if they were at home, their fans could have given them the boost they needed to get over the top.
Here's Irving. And DeRozan sends it back.
The experience of DeRozan a step ahead of the shooter. Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Here's T. Drummond with a screen on Kleber. They could use a bucket. Second chance shot. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Grant Williams is checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Bulls. Williams, he's checked in for Ball. Dallas has gone 0 of 3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Curry with the three. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
What a matchup. NP going toe-to-toe with another great talent. This arena is going to be lit.
DeRozan in the corner. And again, Chicago. No good. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Hardaway kicks to Curry. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. And the Mavericks lead by 2. And the Bulls decide to take their first timeout here. So both teams making some changes here. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
They didn't give away any points at the free throw line, and that makes a head coach's life so much easier.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Pacers in Indy.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
It seemed like any time they strung together a few baskets, they just went ice cold so quickly.
Now, here's Green after the miss from Vucevic. To the middle, here's Williams, and he banks in the layup. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game, Doncic as much as anyone.
Ball, the pass to T. And nothing is falling for him right now. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic with it. Now guarded by T. The Bulls shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Bulls lean in on their veteran core. Zach LaVine said you just got to be consistent every day and have championship habits. Each and every day you've got to have a goal in mind and get to that mindset of we're building for something. We've all sacrificed a little for the greater good. Kevin?
And that's what we're talking about. That's what it takes. David, thanks. Timeout called the Bulls. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Now, here's Doncic after the miss from Vucevic. 3-on-3. Here's T. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. 3-pointer. Second chance effort. Lively, that's good.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's T. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's T. Off with the layup.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Poked away. With 4 seconds on the clock. And the dunk by Doncic.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes on the drive.
And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense they're playing today. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed